and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk.
And here we go. Will this be CM Punk's ultimate moment to disgrace WWE? Will he leave the company with the 50-year legacy of the WWE title?
I wouldn't doubt it for a minute, Cole. CM Punk always seems to get the job done when the pressure's on. And this hometown crowd is certainly going to do their part. You know that.
Well, without a doubt, King. I just saw a sign that said, if CM Punk loses, we riot. Woo!
You want to know what I don't understand? It's this following. I don't understand all the fans that follow CM Punk when what he is saying is, if he wins this big match tonight, he's turning his back on all these people and leaving.
The problem is Chicagoans are a very proud people. We see it here tonight. And what is ironic is Chicago has been a great WWE city. Perhaps the best over the last 40 or 50 years.
Yeah, Michael, but what a slap in the face it would be tonight if he wins and says, goodbye, everybody. I just don't get it.
Neither do I, King. I wonder if the crowd here in Chicago would change their tune if CM Punk walks away. You'd have to think they'd be upset over their hometown hero walking away, or maybe not. I don't know. This entire situation is just so complex.
What do we got here?
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
Oh, CM Punk is just so cocky with that little smile of his. I mean, it makes me sick. You know, how can you bite the hand that feeds you? Mr. McMahon has done everything to make Punk happy, and now he wants to leave with the WWE Championship, which was created by Vince Sr.
Who will ever forget 1997 Survivor Series? Mr. McMahon was forced to screw Bret Hart out of the WWE title because he feared the Hitman would leave the company with the title and bring it to WCW.
Well, that is just what Mr. McMahon will go through to keep the title here, which is why Mr. McMahon wants to get Punk under contract, and Punk still refuses to sign.
Luckily, King, for Mr. McMahon, he's got one last resort.
What's that?
John Cena. If anybody can prevent the WWE title from leaving the company, it's Cena. CM Punk, the athleticism, the impact.
You know, I agree that Mr. McMahon is doing everything in his power to keep this title here. What I don't agree with is how Mr. McMahon put extra pressure on John Cena over the outcome of this match.
You know, come on, Vince McMahon did say that, hey, I take calculated risks. That's how I created my empire. But he did admit that he's afraid that John Cena won't beat CM Punk here tonight. He did what he had to do to secure Punk a deal, but it didn't happen.
Well, I just think there's a better way of going about the whole situation. But we'll find out soon enough. This is a weird feeling. I don't know if I have ever experienced anything like this. This crowd is going nuts.
Well, here in Chicago, CM Punk is called a hero. But in other places, he's called a rebel, an anarchist, or simply a traitor. People have called him selfish and jealous and delusional. The one thing we do know is CM Punk has refused to sign the latest contract offer to stay with the company. At midnight tonight, CM Punk is leaving WWE, and he may be doing it with the Punk looking for something big.
Here goes Punk. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Wait a minute. Look at the strength and the power. What's he going to do here? Oh, my God. It looks like John Cena's going for the AA. Oh, and an attitude adjustment on Punk.
Punk turns it around.
Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant.
John Cena is doing everything in his power to ensure the WWE Championship stays in WWE. No matter how much John Cena pushes, these fans will still back CM Punk in the end.
Well, I think he has brainwashed these fans, and he may have brainwashed himself too, because when he walks out of here, suddenly he's a what a move.
That should do it right there.
He sees it. What a counter that was.
Over the last half-century, there have been a handful of matches that directly impacted the direction of WWE. In this match here tonight, undoubtedly fits into that category.
Well, you're right, Michael. You know what? Bruno Sammartino versus Buddy Rogers in May of 1963 immediately comes to mind, as does Hulk Hogan versus the Iron Sheik in January of 1984. The results of both of those matches had such an impact on this WWE history.
There's no denying that, King, but believe it or not, this match here tonight dwarfs those matches as far as historical significance goes. When Sammartino and Hogan won their matches, they went on to represent WWE as a champion. If CM Punk wins tonight, I don't know.
His shoulders are down.
Avoids the impact there.
And he reversed it. Good move there. And there's the reversal from CM Punk.
We've seen some pretty intense hometown crowds over the years. Shawn Michaels at the 1997 Royal Rumble immediately comes to mind.
Yes.
And it seems every time we're in North Carolina, people go crazy for Ric Flair. The same can be said for Stone Cold Steve Austin in Texas. And heck, the entire country of Canada always got behind Bret Hart in his day.
Yeah, but you know what? None of that compares to this tonight, Cole. CM Punk has taken the Chicago crowd to a whole new level. This is insane. I mean, you know, I wonder if listening to this crowd here tonight is giving CM Punk second thoughts about leaving.
Mr. McMahon did say earlier, and he was dead on, John Cena brought...
We got to cover.
He's in a bad spot here.
I don't care if you are 5 years old. Every young man that has dreams of stepping into a WWE ring has dreams of one day becoming the WWE champion. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Triple H said the same thing once, that if you are not in this business to be the WWE champion, you might as well go home.
And there's the go to sleep, knee to the temple. I don't like the way this is starting to look, Cole. I'm not sure John Cena can overcome having the fate of the entire company on his shoulders. Can you imagine if he loses here to Punk?
You know, we asked that same question earlier tonight on social media. More than 5,000 comments were posted in just under 2 hours. And all the posts can be summed up in one word: pandemonium.
Well, John Cena is the face of the company for now. He's the ultimate hero. But if he can't find a way to overcome CM Punk, I'm afraid he'll be the ultimate GOAT. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Big kick echoing around the arena.
He's in big trouble. Oh, wait, nice reversal. He was able to reverse that. CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry. Whoa, whoa! Look at this, Cole. The Anaconda Vice is locked in, and this could be it.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Look out! Vintage Punk. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Oh, and a GTS! It's Cena knocked completely out of the ring, King!
Oh, he went outside of the ring. That's not going to help Punk.
Not at all, because remember, Cena's got champion's advantage here. If Cena's counted out, he'll retain the championship. And Punk knows that. And Punk's got to get Cena back in the ring before Cena's counted out to have any chance at winning the title.
You're right about that, but that's 240 pounds of dead weight, but he gets him back in. And now Punk has to try to cover it.
Whoa. What? Mr. McMahon and The Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, John Laurinaitis, are out here.
For what? Why are they out here?
Well, I mean, this match is about Mr. McMahon's legacy. Punk is threatened to leave the company with the WWE title. And look at Cena. Cena picking the leg. Cena going for the STF.
He's got, hey, what? Mr. McMahon I think he's calling for the bell. He's telling Laurinaitis to ring the bell.
Blasting Laurinaitis.
Oh, man.
You heard Cena, King. He said he wants to win this the right way, not the cheap way.
Hey, man's not going to win this fight.
And Mr. McMahon obviously upset and disappointed.
Oh, look at Cena. You got to love it. He could pin his opponent right here. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. Incredible move by John Cena.
Can he score the pin? Uh-oh. Big move coming. Watch it.
John Cena, poised, attitude adjustment. John Cena is superhuman. 2.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
This is not the position you want to be in. Watch it. He looks fired up here.
And one reversal from CM Punk.
Great counter.
John Cena is getting this match in gear at this point. John Cena kind of blew it there.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Oh my God! What? Oh my God!
CM Punk has won.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
I cannot believe this! CM Punk has won the WWE Championship! Mr. McMahon is in shock. In 1 hour, CM Punk is no longer an employee of the WWE, and he's going to leave as WWE Champion.
What is Mr. McMahon going to do?
Stop it! Stop the music! Stop it! Stop it right now! Cut that! Cut it, music! Cut it! Cut that music! Cut it! All right, give me that Alberto Rider. Come on, cash it in. Get Alberto Rider now. Come on, let's go. Get
Del Rio, the Money in the Bank winner, and Del Rio is going to come down and try to cash it in for the title.
Oh, look out!
Desperate times for Mr. McMahon, but Punk caught him with a roundhouse kick. Del Rio is down and out.
And so is Mr. McMahon.
The referee never rang the bell. Del Rio never had an opportunity to cash in the contract.
And look, Punk is actually leaving.
Mr. McMahon's 50-year legacy of the WWE Championship has gone up in smoke.
Look at poor Mr. McMahon. What's he